I'm Kitty.
And I'm Max.
And this is
Dango Duo!
The grand finale is here.
The end is
here. We have done the end, and now we will talk about
the pain is almost over, everybody.
For
it's
a little while.
Almost No! Don't say that. Don't talk about... You can still get canceled.
I mean, it won't.
It could totally get canceled.
It could get pushed back for another 2 years.
Hajime Sayama hates making money. That's why he waited 4 years to do season 2. Season 3.
2.
Season 2. Season 2, part 1.
The Reckoning.
Hey there, everybody.
The Tightening.
Welcome to the Tightening. The Attack on Shinjeki no Kyojin. Season 2, grand finale, episode 12.
37.
Episode 37. Screamu!
Yeah, there was some screaming.
There was some screaming.
Nobody said the word scream,
so
I don't count.
I'm gonna assume that you know our dealio, or Dango Duo. We do video game and anime content, and we've been reacting to every single Attack on Titan episode every week.
But now
unfortunately.
It
ends this week. Thank God.
Yay.
So, we watched this episode, and this week we have a bit of a weird format, because we're not going to tell you the good and the bad.
Or the summary.
We're just going to jump straight into the spoiler zone.
Because, by this point, everything's a spoiler.
By this point, everything's a spoiler. And
who cares?
really, we just want to talk about what happened in it. So, of course, if you want to check out the entire playlist, there's an all-new Attack on Titan Season 2 playlist in the description down below. You can go check it out to actually watch the entire journey.
Yep.
12, actually it's 11 reactions because one is a double episode, but we reacted to the whole season.
All of season 2.
And it's time to end it.
Let's kill it like we killed.
The spoiler begins at the count of 3.
The singular spoiler. 2.
What? You mean that character that the preview told us dies? Dies?
1.
Spoils!
Rip.
Moblet is in this episode.
He is. And Yanto's trying to get in.
Yanto's trying to get in.
Should I let him in?
Are you gonna go let him in while I talk about
Moblet.
So this episode is actually pretty straightforward regarding to format. We're gonna go step by step, but the overall feeling of it, we have the remainder of the fight. Everything goes to hell, and then things resolve, and then we have kind of like the fallout of the series.
Yeah.
Honestly, being entirely honest, this episode is not that bad.
No, actually, I kind of liked it.
It has some nice moments. It has some really stupid moments.
It has some really good music. Like, this was the best music.
Yeah.
Say hi, Yanto.
Hey, Yanto, can you say hi?
No.
Yanto the gray cat. Yanto! No, he hasn't been, like...
He hasn't been very talkative. As he's been talkative this morning.
He's not when the mic is on, and now he wants to run away. Anyhow.
On the lap. You stay on my lap.
Alright, Kitty, let's look at our notes for today's... Kitty actually wrote a bunch of notes, actually.
I did. That was the most notes I've written for an Attack on Titan.
I like that the show does open with Baby Eren.
Baby Eren with his stupid big eyes.
Yeah. So, the first part of the episode...
is everyone's dying.
Everyone is dying, and everything's going to hell.
Erwin doesn't know what his character is.
Yeah, I feel bad because, like, I don't know what Erwin's character is. I don't understand what his whole deal is supposed to be.
I have no idea.
He kind of just, like, changes depending on the moment because he goes from, like, I'm brave and we're doing the thing to...
Let's retreat!
Oh, man. I'm gonna sit here for, like, 3 hours just waiting for the episode to be over.
Not shave my stubble.
Yeah. Well, he can't shave with just one arm. Hey, that's your joke. I'm sorry, I stole it.
Yeah.
The episode at the beginning has a bit of a conversation between Krista and Ymir, and it kind of goes nowhere.
It's just reinforcing that we should live for ourselves, and my name is Historia now.
I love that she's like, excuse me, Connie, my name is Historia, and Connie
has no idea what she's talking about.
Yeah, and especially Connie being Connie is gonna take him like 20 more episodes for him to be like, wait a minute, you guys.
I think Krista's Historia.
Did you?
Hi, Yanto.
Have you heard that Krista has another name?
Yep.
Oh, God. Thankfully, though, that is followed by, like...
A really cool music sequence and a really cool animation sequence.
It's, like, the coolest bit of animation in this episode.
Yeah.
Like there's some later stuffs.
Yeah, there's some
but
stuff,
like,
this is, like,
it's so out of nowhere, especially, I find that it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
It doesn't work well as screenshots because, as you'll probably see on screen, you're seeing Krista's butt at the moment, probably.
Yeah.
So that's a good screenshot. Do you need to sneezy?
I'm about to sneeze, but you know what? It's fine. I can contain it. It's fine. I'll just keep talking about the episode.
Okay.
There's awesome music. What I thought was really silly is that we get this awesome, cool-ass action scene with Krista, but she's only killed one Titan in the whole
And that
story.
was last episode?
That was the last episode. She's like, my first kill.
And you're like, oh, honey, no.
Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose. We'll be right back. Alright. Nose has been blown.
Yep.
As has this episode blown its load on the animation budget.
Yeah.
Not really.
No.
There's some cool shit coming up.
There's some good animation in this episode. Why
Yeah.
did they save it till the end?
Yeah, I mean, they put some of it in the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, that Krista scene is actually
That's
fucking
so cool.
cool. You mind flipping over to what's the?
Oh yeah, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron attempts to transform in an attempt to save Hannes.
His baby hands are almost good now.
Yeah, they're almost good.
He starts eating his hand, and he's like, "I'm gonna save Hannes.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna help Hannes.
I'm gonna be the hero." And then he's just like chewing on them, and it's just like nothing's
There's
happening.
like too much blood. There's like a gratuitous amount of blood, and like he's ripping off skin and shit. And I'm like, please stop.
And Mikasa's like, "Wow, I have never been this turned on in my life.
This turned on yet disgusted in my life."
Yeah, I am disgusted and aroused."
Yep.
Yanto, he just knocked Kitty's iPad off of
my laptop.
off of your that was oddly specific. Yanto's like, fuck your iPad.
Take these guys
Yanto,
out of here.
you're being such a shit, Yanto.
He wants attention.
He's being a little Aaron right now. Heyo.
Yep.
Talking about, hey Kitty,
Yep.
Did you know that Hannes dies in this episode?
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
What, if only the preview had told us, and if only Hannes had told us himself that he was going to sacrifice himself for Aaron.
God damn it, Hannes.
Also, I love that you nicknamed that Titan the Mummy Killer.
The mom killer.
The Fridger.
The Fridger.
Yeah.
He's the Fridger.
When you need someone to get fridged, you call the Fridger.
You call the mom killer.
Yeah, the mom killer.
I mean, Hannes was like a drunk mom.
He was drunk mom.
He was drunk
You know
mom.
what? Drunk mom. And after what happened afterwards?
We have that scene with Aaron and Mikasa, which seems to like stop time for a minute because they sit down and talk for a second.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You were always by my side and here to wrap the scarf around me when I needed it." And she's like crying and all emotional and shit. And Aaron's like, "What?"
Actually, before this, Aaron had like a nice scene where he's like actually crying, laughing, feeling really frustrated.
Yeah.
And honestly, that was actually kind of nice.
That is a good character moment for him.
That was a good character moment for him.
Okay, that's what I forgot to say. It's really stupid that he can't transform randomly because this happened in season 1.
Yeah.
Like after the trial, I think he couldn't transform for some reason, and this time he can't transform for some reason. It's never explained.
Because it's convenient.
It's because it's convenient for the plot, basically. Which
so,
is my only the negative part of that scene because that's a good scene.
It's a good character development scene, especially because like
it doesn't make
I was afraid that Hannes would survive and that Aaron would just like save him and be the coolest, awesomest, the biggest.
But he failed.
Yeah, he failed. That's good.
Yeah.
Failure is good in storytelling. Aaron has done no failing since like episode 2.
3 maybe.
2, 3.
And
now we have a bit of an awkward moment because Aaron is like crying. He's really frustrated, and then Mikasa's and he's like, "I'm useless. I am useless."
No, you're not. You saved me, and I appreciate it every day. And all of our friends are great.
And Aaron is all sad and crying, and Mikasa is like
crying.
smiling and like crying happy and leaning towards, and I'm like, is she trying to kiss him?
She's trying to come on to him.
Is she trying to kiss him?
To motivate him.
Oh yeah, no. Did a teenage boy write this shit?
Yeah. Except.
I mean.
The outcome of this is.
Yeah. So, is this stupid? Is this good? I don't know how I feel about this because as Mikasa is leaning in for the kiss, Aaron is like "You're right," and then he gets up.
It's so good. Like she's like slowly starting to come in for it, and he's like, "You're right. I should keep fighting." Stands up, and she's like, "God fucking damn it, shit, fuck." She doesn't actually.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
It was funny, but I don't know if that was a good funny or bad.
Yeah, funny. Because like I feel that. Like, stop pushing them being in a relationship because they really have, like, there's no chemistry here.
To be fair, it's really Mikasa that wants the relationship. Aaron is stupidly oblivious to it all.
That's also known as no chemistry.
That's fair, too. Yeah. But, yeah. I mean, like, at least the show... No, the show is trying
the show is pushing that super hard. And
but Aaron's
the issue that I almost lost that I had another thing regarding... Because I almost kind of feel that, and it's just kind of also bashing Mikasa's like, oh, this girl having feelings.
She just wants the D, am I right?
Am I right? Oh, that's all girls are. Am I right? Ha ha ha. Oh, Hajime Sayama, you're such a maverick.
He's on the bathroom floor again.
Yanto, what you doing on the bathroom floor?
He likes that rug in there.
Ah, he's so silly. So
yeah, that's the word for bathroom.
So Eren, oblivious to
anything that Mikasa feels,
oblivious to the puddle on the floor near Mikasa,
which is maybe crying, but don't think about it.
It may be a mix of things, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
He gets up.
And he's like, "I'm gonna do it." And the mom slayer reaches towards him and he goes, "I'm gonna punch you."
Yeah. And then he punches him real good. And
so good.
For a second, nothing happens, and then suddenly,
what? A Titan goes.
A Titan is like,
"I'm gonna go punch him."
Yeah.
Punch.
And then suddenly, Titans start
coming in and eating the mom slayer.
Yeah, eating the mom slayer.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm okay with this.
This
plot twist is stupid enough and not set up enough, but I know why to be. I'm okay with it, honestly.
It is actually set. I mean, it has been set up, but people have no reason to understand how it has been set up.
Yes.
So it's like.
So retroactively, it will be have set up. It will be have set up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't know why I was like, I'm okay with this. Because, this is just another stupid power, but somehow...
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense when you consider the things that happen later, but at the same time, it's just kind of like... It is just Eren getting another power, and it's a really dumb power when you understand, the mechanics of it.
Yeah.
And what it implies.
Yeah.
Because it's just like... You know what other tropes we can put on Eren? Let's just go down the checklist and just put all those tropes on his character.
He can control the enemies, woo!
Yeah, and stuff's about him, but you know what? It's fine.
I don't know. I was kind of just like, okay, whatever.
I mean, it's hard for me to tell you how it has been established and how it makes sense without just spoiling things. Mm-hmm. So let's just say that it does actually kind of make sense.
The one thing that doesn't make sense is that Reiner would want Eren because he somehow knew this, ? Even though Eren just discovered his powers.
Yeah, Reiner knew this somehow.
Somehow, ?
He knew this somehow?
I mean, it's kind of implied that he knows...
Kitty did some pantomiming to explain something, but I mean, kind of, but at the same time, like,
they know.
But do they though?
Yeah, they mentioned in one episode. They were like, "Yeah, that guy."
Yeah, but Ymir was like, if you bring then maybe back to your hometown, maybe you'll be greeted as heroes, and I'm just like,
did just send him the mission then?
No, I don't think he's part of their faction.
They said something about that guy.
That's weird.
But I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I think they know.
Yeah. Are we just being too careful? Because literally the episode ends with showing you this.
I mean, well, you don't know who it is, but that's fair.
I mean...
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyhow.
I mean, if you've already watched the episodes, then you know that that Reiner and Bertolt did mention who is the Beast Titan.
Yeah, Beast Titan man.
So... We're thinking something in that range.
Yeah, we know some spoilers from later on.
Because we didn't give a fuck.
We actually didn't.
No, we were and
especially when you see how many things are not actually established beforehand.
In the plot.
Because okay, not welcome back to Max and Kitty bash on Attack on Titan.
And then and carefully dodge spoilers.
Yeah. How do I say this? Wait, I was gonna say something, and now I'm... what I was gonna say is that you can there's an easy way to tell that Attack on Titan's writing is not very effective, and it's very I don't want to say lazy at times, but lazy at times.
It's reactionary rather than...
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's because you can
proactive.
Tell that every time there's a plot twist, the immediate following scene is explaining you why it makes sense.
It's like a flashback to a one moment that explains it.
That explains why it's not just random shit that has no foundations. And that's the sign of bad writing, because you shouldn't have to be like, here is why Eren is not shocked at all that Reiner and Bertolt are the traitors, because he knew all along.
That's dumb.
And I'm just like, you could have, if you show it earlier, that's called establishing things before you reveal something. Had that scene been earlier, I would have understood why Eren wasn't just screaming and shouting. Yep. But because we see it after the fact,
it was stupid and confusing.
It was ineffective. Anyhow. So after...
There was some more nice music. But
there was really nice music.
The music in this episode was good.
The IoT music is pretty good, except for those really silly
weird
moments
ones.
with the sad piano, or... I think it was the same sad piano theme
Yeah,
we had during
it
Emir's
might have been, which didn't
origin.
really make sense in the context of what we were seeing. And then Aaron is like, "Oh, the armored Titan's coming after us! Titans, attack!"
Yeah.
And he sends the Titans to the armored Titan and Bertolt.
Yeah.
For a moment, you're like, "Well, they're gonna eat the bucket," but they're too plottically important.
Yeah, and what's kind of shitty is that like you see like the Titans are overpowering. Oh, by the way, Ymir chooses to side with
Yes.
Bertolt and
My note is we had to separate the gays, so Ymir is going with the baddies.
yeah, of course, and like they're getting overpowered by the Titans, and then it just cuts away, and then like you don't know how they get away, but then later it just cuts to them just being safe, and I'm like, oh, that's like the weakest way of showing this, but okay.
What are you eating, Yento? Are you eating something?
I think he's eating that character sheet again.
Oh.
Let me see. Kitty, tell them what happened next.
So then they ran out.
Andrew, where are you?
Where is he? I swear I hear him.
He's in the bathroom?
Maybe.
Enjoy this three-dimensional audio experience, dear viewers.
Yep. So,
Are you eating my stuff? Where is he?
I heard him. Is he on the other side here?
No. Where is this? Yanto?
We've lost my cat.
Is he under the bed?
Possible. I don't know why. He hasn't gotten under the bed since he was a kitten.
He's under the bed.
Yeah. You never under the bed, honey. What's wrong?
Down there, you little asshole. I think he's eating some of the like containers you have down here.
Okay.
Like some plastic stuff.
Okay. I guess that's fine.
Yanto, what are you doing down there? Okay, well, I'm taking this from you because you can't eat this trash.
Oh, Yed, please don't let him eat that.
Oh my god, Yanto.
This cat, I swear to God. Anyway, so, the Ymir joins them and has a weird moment where, I'll find you the picture of, small hamster, big banana.
Oh, yes!
Because, like, Lord, it looks like that
Oof.
when Ymir, like, pats Krista on the head with one of her fingers.
Yeah.
And she
that's
goes,
all I could
"Oh,
think
sorry," and jumps over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I think about sometimes. It's just the hamster and the banana.
Same.
Yeah.
Same, especially with Aaron and Mikasa.
So then as they escape, we cut forward, I don't know, a day or two, where there's an underground city.
This is the stupidest thing. Okay. Like,
There's one underground city. Maybe?
This feels like such a throw. Because you could have just told me that people just gather in the center of the city, and we wouldn't have this whole plot hole thing of like, there's a city underground?
How?
How?
Why?
How? Why?
Where did it come from?
Why is it...
Did the king make it?
Has it been there the whole time? Why didn't we go there?
Yeah, why has there been no mention of it?
Why don't we live there? Because it's clearly safer than the surface.
Yeah.
How did you access it? Because it looks huge.
Yeah.
It looks like an enormous cavern.
And it's like supposed to be under the middle city or something.
And apparently they evacuated everyone down there.
Oh, everyone from Wall Rose.
Who maintains that city? Because it looks like a big-ass fucking city.
Yeah.
Who lives down there?
I don't know, but in a week, the scouts told us again that there is no hole in the wall, so everybody's back up on the surface. So it was entirely pointless to include that underground city, basically.
It was entirely pointless, and
just made more.
As with anything Attack on Titan, more questions.
Yep.
Than answers.
Yeah.
Always. Oh, Hajime.
Why didn't you just say they went into the main city and it was totally over flooded and people were about to starve, but then the scouts.
No, Kitty, underground cities are dope, Kitty.
I mean,
underground cities are really cool, and I promise I'm totally gonna bring it back. In like 60 chapters, I promise.
Fuck, they probably are gonna bring it back.
Do they?
I don't know.
Is this where the military police arc takes place? It's just men talking.
Lord, I hope not.
I think that's the arc where the cowboy's from. The cowboy guy with literal guns. Oh, yeah. Oh, Attack on Titan is a serious story, you guys. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so
Oh, he came out of your bed now.
Oh.
And he's trying to get out through the door, but he's trapped in here, so.
He's trapped.
Yeah, into adventures. Woo!
Woo! So Erwin has a scene where he can't shave because he has one arm.
It's really hard to shave when you have just one arm.
I mean,
also I like this scene because it made me realize that Levi did nothing.
Levi
this entire
did nothing.
Season.
Erwin barely did a thing.
Yeah.
Captain Peaksheesh was there twice.
Yeah, and Hanji's usefulness goes down super quickly.
Yeah.
Also, Can you believe Connie was useful for the plot? Actually, he wasn't.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about the twist.
Well, guys.
What a twist!
I have this theory.
I don't know if Levi and Erwin are going to believe this.
Okay,
but
okay. You may hold on.
Hold on to the seat of your pants.
Okay. What if people turn to Titans?
Oh wait, that's the entire first season. Is that Aaron turned into a Titan?
Yeah.
And then Annie, and then Ymir, and Reiner, and Bertold.
Also, you're telling the two
and Connie's
people,
mom.
the two people who literally knew from the beginning,
and Erwin, who guessed that in like the trial episode.
Yeah.
Of season 1.
He literally said. He also says that in the manga, by the way. So it's like. Why are we shocked? You already knew this. You guys
knew this.
Especially you two already knew this.
Yeah, maybe Pixies, but we don't even see his reaction. He leaves.
He's
just like,
poof. I have somewhere else to be.
The pub looks nice today.
Oh, what's that? The plot's coming. Oh, I better get out of here.
Better go. I have to go drink.
Terrible.
Yep, that's Pixies.
So, yeah, what a great twist.
What a twist.
What a twist. I had no... You know, this whole season...
I wouldn't have known it without them telling us.
This whole season is about people turning into Titans.
I never would have guessed.
And I would have never guessed.
I know,
I haven't been paying attention. I've just been
I haven't been paying attention to these 12 episodes.
Oof.
Or last season. Or anything.
I just put it on for background noise, honestly.
That's fair.
I really love the opening. It's just my favorite part.
And then some of the music that comes in this episode's really good. I wonder if the soundtrack is going to be up soon since the show's finished now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I would freaking love that. I actually like the soundtrack for the first season because the first song is the best part of it. It's worth the price of admission all by itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's the crazy song that plays whenever Titans are like fighting people.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It reminds me a lot of "Don't Lose Your Way" from Kill la Kill.
Yeah, that's a good soundtrack too.
That's also It's also a really small soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's literally just like 10 songs.
No, it's like 18 or something.
12 maybe.
Maybe I haven't.
It's not more than 20 songs.
No.
And that includes the EP and the OP.
I forgot the twist of the twist. Is we've been killing people this whole time. Don't give me that bullshit. Don't fucking give me that bullshit.
Guys.
The only time that's
they
ever
look
worked
like people
is in Silent Hill. And that was not even real.
Don't
give me that bullshit.
I have enormous issues thinking that no one in this universe has thought that Titans are people when they look like people. And like they sometimes behave like people, and I'm just like, what? You look at these actually just large versions of you and go, nah, they're not people.
No.
It's not.
Nah.
There's no way my brain could make the connection that I could somehow be connected to them in any way, shape, or form. No.
Like, don't fucking give me that bullshit. That's so much bullshit. I hate that trope in storytelling.
No.
Like, but we were killing humans the whole time.
No, see, it's fine. It's fine, Kitty. Someone erased my memories, so I don't know that they're people. It's fine.
God, I hate this.
And that's the worst. Like, if you have to rely on mind wipe, on mind wiping people, you're doing it wrong.
Unless you can make it good. I do issue that challenge. If you can give me a story where mind wipe is actually used effectively.
Yeah. No, that's the difference between like it's part of the story and the only way that this plot twist makes sense if it's everyone doesn't know that it happened because they had their mind wiped.
Yeah, no. Not like
that's dumb.
If you can give me a story where it's used effectively, I'll take it.
I just think of that really awful DC arc where they mind wipe Batman because he wants to kill everyone. And I'm like, do you think that's gonna fix the problem?
It's not gonna fix it for very long, I'll tell you that.
No.
And then we have Le Cliffhanger.
Oh yeah, so wait, you forget about Erwin gets the stupid smile for some reason.
We are learning the truth, and Levi's like, we're all gonna be dead before we learn the truth, and then we all laugh quietly because death is happening.
I mean, death is happening all around us.
Death is gonna happen
all the time. Anyhow,
then we get this bad 3D Windows shot.
Yeah, do you remember Windows XP?
Don't worry, it'll remind you. So we get across the wall.
Wait a minute, Kitty, that's the Beast Titan!
We haven't seen him in like 8 episodes.
He did nothing this season. Wait a minute.
There's a man with a 12-pack stepping out of him.
He's ripped.
He is really fucking ripped.
He's really ripped.
And then he says, don't worry, kids. I'm giving you a cliffhanger till the next season.
Kept you waiting, huh?
It was literally.
The Solid Snake thing.
He literally is like, here's your cliffhanger, kids.
Yeah, see you next year.
See you next year towards the end of the
credits.
season.
Let's go!
Sasageyo.
Sasageyo.
I don't know why the credits are also Sasageyo.
Okay, I love that trope though when the opening becomes the
I love that shit. Yeah. They did that really well in one of the animes I've watched and haven't reviewed yet, but it was either Akuma no Riddle or Erased.
Yeah, maybe Erased.
I think it was actually Akuma no Riddle. Anyway.
Can we do like a sad rendition of Sasageyo, Sasageyo? Sasageyo, Sasageyo. That should be the lyrics to the entire song. Sasageyo, Sasageyo, Sasageyo. All right.
Beautiful.
The season's over.
Season's over.
And season 3 is gonna come to us on 2018.
In 2018. So we could have half a year to a full a year and a.
Do you think they're gonna put it out during winter?
No.
That's unlikely.
No. So it's probably either going to be spring or fall because I forget that those are the more packed seasons.
We said that, but then this season kind of sucked.
But there was a lot of high profile stuff, just stuff we weren't interested in.
Boruto. And then My Hero Academia.
Yeah, and Eromanga Sensei got really popular.
Yeah, because people
are weird.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
People are perps.
We're going to get to that eventually.
We'll watch it.
I did say it
Maybe
in one of
good.
these videos.
It probably isn't.
It's probably not, but we will watch it at some point.
But
Attack on Titan Season 2.
It could be anything from a year to a year and 6 months, or it gets cancelled and we never talk about this show.
Or it gets delayed
again.
for 2 more years.
Sasageyo, Sasageyo.
Alright, so,
Alright, closing thoughts.
I was going to be like, what's our favorite episode? But we know our favorite episode is the Ymir
It's the Ymir episode.
I actually kind of liked this episode, even though the ending was stupid and limp. Not as limp as other things we've watched.
I guess we'll talk about that in a moment.
We'll talk about that.
But okay.
And also,
truth be told,
comparing this to season 1's ending, which was so much bullshit.
So season 1's ending
where
was
it was
so
just
much
like,
bullshit.
we have so many questions, and what about the basement?
Oh god.
That was so much bullshit. Comparing it, you know what? They answered some questions.
Yeah.
They tried to answer some questions.
Yeah, they
instead of just being like, meh, go read the manga.
Yeah, and also it's that unfortunate reality that who's the main character of the story? Why are we ending on Erwin and Levi and not, I don't know.
And then the Beast Titan.
Yeah, and then Beast Titan. It's one of those things where I'm like, it feels really out of focus. I'm like, what is the struggle again?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, we're getting to a new arc, so I don't know. Fuck it.
Are we?
We should be.
Because he could just fuck off for the next 2 years again.
I mean, that's fair. But
I don't mean Hajime, but I mean just the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
What was his mission after all? What was he after?
He grabbed the 3D movement gear.
But I know that it seems weird for him to want that considering where he comes from, but you know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
Beast Titan man has a 14-pack, rippling with muscle for some reason, and
but nerdy glasses
yeah,
on top of it.
Of course, yeah. That means he's smart, you guys.
Armin doesn't have glasses. Is he really smart though?
Oof. Oh, he's not that smart. Well, he's definitely
not as smart as
he's the smartest
Hanji.
of the group he's a part of.
I mean, that's fair. Anyway, season 2 overall favorite episode was the Ymir episode.
Ymir, worst episode. Is there anything worse than that limp pass reveal of just in the background? Yeah, I'm the Armor Titan. He's the Titan.
That was probably the worst episode.
So you want to tag along with us or something? You want?
And Aaron's like, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh no!
Not this again.
Oh.
I really didn't like last episode either, but that
everything's coming up, Jaeger.
Yep. But that reveal is so weak and so
that
horrible.
Is the weakest reveal. I can't. One of our dear friends, Kendra, was actually showing us the panel, and it's
the corner.
I think it was Moblet or
Moblet and Hanji are talking,
and you see the speech bubbles behind them of I'm the Armor Titan,
and that's the Colossal Titan.
I'm like, this is literally the worst it could possibly be.
If you weren't paying attention, you could just skip that panel entirely.
And it's
not even a full panel; it's a corner of a fucking page.
No, you see, it's ironic because it's not dramatic at all, Kitty.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Make your big baddie reveal for season 1 dramatic. That was our big baddie for season 1, the first half of it.
Yeah.
And then there was Annie, but
so I think that's the worst episode.
Yeah,
because it's not just mediocre. It's
offensive in how stupid it thinks you are.
Yeah.
How not worth your time it thinks you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking awful episode.
Favorite character in season 2 besides Moblet? And John, who almost dies, but he was fine.
For a second, I was like, does John die?
Yeah, I'm like, don't you fucking tell me John dies.
For a sec, I mean, I was thinking that, but then I was like, do I really care about John?
Well, now that he's actually here, I really don't care about him.
Yeah,
but
right?
when he had disappeared, I was like, but what about John?
He was so much nicer when he wasn't there. And he wasn't talking.
That's fair.
I'm like, John, like on the previous episode, just being like,
John,
I can't believe Bertold would be a traitor. He slept like an idiot.
I'm like, John, please.
Yeah, I'm like, John, shut up.
Well, he's been weird this episode. Like, I feel like they forgot his character from the first season.
What's John's character again?
He's the straight man. He's supposed to be the straight man, but he actually helps Armin in this episode figure out the twist.
And truth be told, in the manga, his whole defining factor is that he hates Eren because he wants to totally
bang Mikasa.
Bang me. He wants to
put his D in her.
Yep. He wants to
give her the D.
Yep. He wants to wrap his scarf around her neck. Wait. No.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I was trying to make that sound dirty, but it just sounded stupid.
It just sounded weird.
Like this entire no.
That's fair.
Honestly, like truth be told, this season was aside like if we didn't have those stupid plot twists, it would be okay.
It would be okay.
Almost there.
Almost there. You tried.
Yeah.
This does get a sticker. You tried sometimes.
Yeah. You know what? You get the Dango Duo seal of approval. You tried.
Occasionally.
I mean, it wasn't offensive like the other thing we finished yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
So, did we just talk about that?
Just
briefly.
Yeah, I was gonna say any more thoughts on Attack on Titan, but we'll save it till after we talk about American Horror Story.
We finished that.
We had the season 1 finale. Boy, howdy, what a fucking limp finale.
Hey, you know what? But I wonder how much of that affected our views of this episode. Because after watching that last night, I'm like, this final episode is pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't offensive.
It wasn't.
It wasn't like limp. It wasn't like aimless.
And also, I was thinking about comparing it to season 1 too, the season 1 finale. Yeah. That was fucking limp.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of trying.
Yeah. And like,
it wraps up
as much
stuff.
as we make fun of I was almost gonna say his name, of Beast Titan Man. Like, at least it's setting you up without just being like a what the fuck moment of like the faces in the walls.
Yeah.
That was just a what the fuck moment, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then that doesn't barely get answered.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No.
But anyway.
Oh, and trust me, when the answer shows up, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's also stupid. Again,
but yeah, we watched American Horror Story season 1 finale. Holy fuck, that's a bad finale.
Yeah, so like the setup, if you don't know American Horror Story, which please don't watch this season.
Don't watch it. It's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea. Is that like at the end of the last episode, all of this guy's family is dead except for the new baby. One of the twins survived.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna take care of this twin, and presumably there's like 10 million people who want this fucking baby. So you would think
in the same house
or next door with Constance, and you would think this episode would be fighting about the baby.
I thought it was gonna be fighting over the baby.
Yeah.
And no, that gets resolved within like the first 10 minutes, which involves like 2 suicide attempts. Or no, one suicide attempt and one successful.
And one murder.
Also, don't you love it when we spend like 10 minutes establishing that life matters and you shouldn't die, you should like protect your children and then just die anyway?
And then the ghosts don't help him not die?
This reminds me a lot of that moment where Armin gets the answer, or Armin is about to convince Bertolt to like not do the bad thing, and then Erwin just shows up.
And also, don't you love it within your first 10 minutes of your finale, you kill off the last main character that was remaining?
And then you spend the next
40 minutes with some random family and Constance and the FBI guys.
What the fuck was that episode?
Like,
also, hey kids, you know what's edgy? Racism.
Or bashing mental health.
Yeah, I always consider your race to be more superior to those Hispanics. Oof.
By the way, I'm the racist house selling lady.
She came back?
She came back and
she seemed pretty okay about the whole gun
adopted their
thing.
dog.
That was weird.
That
wasn't even their dog?
Did not look like their dog. Anyway.
Also, you know that one plot thread we had at the beginning of the demon baby in the basement? We never saw Thaddeus ever again.
Yep.
Thaddeus is such a fucking bad name too, because it's just like, I get it. He's a Frankenstein monster. I get it.
We get it.
It's a little bit too on the nose there.
We should just call him fucking Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Victor? That would have been a way
less
on the nose. Victor would have been a better one.
Yeah.
So also, things in this episode that I didn't think we were gonna get. Ghost Christmas.
Ghost Christmas, where he says he chopped down a tree, but he can't
As
leave
a
the
ghost.
premises. Yes.
Was there a pine growing in your backyard?
And did none of the neighbors notice the pine was suddenly being cut down by a ghost?
In this abandoned-ass house?
Yeah.
Also, the people are moving into this haunted house. Like we should warn them.
We should warn them. So let's scare the fucking shit out of them.
I want to attempt to rape the wife.
Yeah.
So she leaves.
Well, Tate was actually not involved. He was just trying to kill the guy for his own reasons.
No, I'm talking about the dad.
I know, but
he put on the gimp suit and he's literally like on top of her.
The wife.
And I'm just like, okay.
Wow, what's happening? The dad is
about to burn his hand
because of actually unrelated reasons.
Yeah, which is weird.
Which is stupid. And then
we had to explain that one plot point, Kenny.
I guess, which I'd forgotten about until they showed me that the other dad was.
Isn't it great when they, in explaining a plot hole, it makes you realize, oh yeah, that was a plot hole.
Yep. So they scare the fucking shit out of them.
Yeah. We could have just told them, hey, I'm a ghost. Look at me doing ghost things.
And why didn't they do this when they were seeing the house as opposed to when they had already started moving in?
No, Kitty, that would
like an asshole.
No, Kitty, then we wouldn't get to have another sexualized violence scene.
Or another almost sex scene too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Also, don't you love guys, sympathize for Tate. He's just a
so
white
misunderstood.
boy.
He had bad mommy issues.
I mean, sure, he killed his stepdad, and he killed
burned his
15
stepdad and killed
15
15 people, and then killed more after death.
Yeah, and then he killed more people after that. But he's just misunderstood.
He's so sad, you guys. This white boy's just so sad.
He's just so sad.
He's so sad. He's crying. See, he's so sad.
And I love how nothing is resolved with any of the other characters.
Nope.
Like. I guess I'm just happy living in this house as a ghost with my dead wife, my dead daughter,
and my new dead son, who's a baby.
Yeah, and also the other the ghosts of the people who killed me are here too.
Yep.
And we're okay with that.
And also Tate's still here, who raped his wife and wanted to bang Violet.
And his ex-girlfriend is here too.
Yeah, being a psycho crazy bitch.
Also, remember that one time where they stab a ghost and it does something? Because they stab her so they can take the baby back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they do get, apparently, I think they get, slightly stunned for a minute if they, die. Quote, unquote. Because you can kind of see it when they're scaring the shit out of those guys.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Did you know that ghosts have pockets and they can have things inside of those ghost pockets?
I didn't, and it's a ghost knife, maybe?
Yeah, and then, of course...
Does he have a ghost knife?
And then, of course, the episode ends with the most terrifying thing of all.
Satan baby. White Satan baby.
White Satan baby.
Yeah.
What a fucking awful.
And then nothing ever comes of this because we're switching to a completely different story now.
No, nothing ever comes out of this.
So we're not gonna learn if that was really Satan's spawn or if Constance just made him think he was Satan's spawn or whatever.
Yep. Was it all just bullshit?
Probably.
Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? It's over.
I'm trying to sell this house and stop telling people about all the things that happen here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Just burn the fucking place down.
Ugh. Attack on Titan is so much better in comparison.
That's fair.
We were joking about this AU where all the bad writers are in high school together, and it's just Tommy Wiseau, and David Cage, Hayao Sujama sitting at the lunch table.
Ryan Murphy.
And no, Ryan Murphy's the worst one of them all.
Yeah.
Oh hi David. Oh is that I forgot his name. What the fuck is his name? Ryan. Oh Ryan, no.
You can't sit with us, Ryan. We're creating a story.
Your Tommy Wiseau voice is so good.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Oh, David, that's a funny story.
Can you give me your David Cage? What if people were oppressed?
But what if people were oppressed, Tommy? Wouldn't that be a great story?
What if we make the robot be black? Wouldn't that be a little bit on the nose?
And then we have the black freedom symbol, but with a triangle.
That's how you make it feel. God, David Cage is fucking the worst.
You're so funny, David.
Okay, let's rank them, okay?
Oh, fuck.
Tommy Wiseau is pretty harmless, all things considered.
Yes.
He's up in the bottom.
Yes.
On this totem pole that we're making, I guess. Hajime Sayama, for all the stupid things, he's also relatively harmless.
He is, actually. Because he hasn't been super outwardly terrible.
He has made some homophobic comments in interviews, but at least it's not in the work. So if you didn't know that he's has said those things, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't see it in the work.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot one of the worst writers also. Stephen Moffat.
Oh, Okay. Wow. I was gonna give the crown to freaking Murphy, but no, Moffat just takes that.
Moffat comes in and steals that crown.
Actually, I think Brian may be a little bit worse because he's like actually offensive.
No, Stephen Moffat is also offensive.
Yeah, but does he actually have a character go, yeah, no, therapy does nothing because people who want therapy just want to blame it on their mothers and it doesn't do anything?
I feel like he says something about, well, he doesn't have a character say something, but he said something about, like, bisexuality. It was like, oh, they just want to bang everyone.
They're just confused.
They just want to bang everyone.
I mean, yeah, but what's your point, Mr. Moffat?
Moffat also called Jack Harkness bisexual, and I'm like, excuse me, he bangs all things.
Yeah, how can you... Did he write Jack Harkness?
No.
Okay.
Russell T. Davies did.
I was like, how can you, like, write a
Russell
character and not understand them?
No. He did appear in Jack Harkness appeared in one of the best Moffat episodes, which is the Everybody Lives Rose. Those are written by Stephen Moffat, but that's Russell T. Davies.
Yeah, but that's him directing.
That's 100%. So
like,
yeah.
Like it's the difference between like you can do whatever you want and like here's actually someone telling you what you're supposed to do.
Here's some strict regulations. Do not stop putting in River Song. We hate her. Kill River Song in the first episode you introduce her.
You know, I don't know. Maybe we should see some Moffat so I can get some point of reference. But I'm like Ryan is actually like objectively offensive though. Like did they drop the 5-letter N-word in this?
No.
I feel like the lady would have dropped. Wait. Are they both 5 letters? No, the other one is 6 letters.
Yes. They just used the word colored.
Yeah, colored. That's right. In front of
a black guy.
Yeah.
And then later in front of. Did she say it? I think she said it in front of the Hispanic couple too.
Yeah.
Like a fucking asshole.
I've always considered your race to be far superior than other Hispanics.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah, Hispanics from Spain.
Oof.
The best.
Oof.
Yeah, so Attack on Titan is not the worst show, once again.
Yeah. Attack on Titan is not the worst show of all time.
American Horror Story Season 1 is fucking
bad. It's the worst thing we have ever seen.
Yeah. I've seen Glee.
But
which is high up. I think actually American Horror Story is slightly worse.
I think so because because
it's trying to be serious too.
At least Glee has music too.
Yeah.
That is good for the beginning.
It stays pretty decent.
Okay, that's fair.
Except for that one time they stole Jonathan Colton's style of the big booty song.
The sound. His sound. Did they steal his sound?
Yeah, they stole his fuck. What the fuck is that song about? I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Oh.
You know how he does like the acoustic version of that?
Yeah.
They didn't credit him for that.
Oh, that sucks.
Until later.
That sounds like such a Ryan Murphy thing.
Yeah. But anyway, other than that, their music's alright.
Yeah, so like
at least Glee has music.
At least AOT's doesn't actually like because when we finished American Horror Story, we're sitting there going like literally like talking with each other about how bad it was.
Yeah.
Also, this final episode was actually fair.
Yeah.
And I like stupid Christus's action scene.
Yeah, that was good.
Going down in your girl like. But my parents are gone.
I'm down.
Someone's. Cause baby, we're going down swinging. I'll be that number one
with a bullet.
With a bullet, so I guess I'll just commit suicide, even though my wife told me not to. Except it's fine, I just die anyway.
It's fine.
Hey there,
Ghost
guys.
Christmas.
Ghost Christmas. It's the stupidest fucking thing.
Did that air? Okay, wait. I never looked. Did that air on Christmas?
You can feel free to just look that up. In the meantime, hey there, everybody. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing, everybody? It's been a long season.
It's been a long fucking season.
Thank you for tagging along. It's been fun. Okay.
December 21st, it did air during Christmas time.
That doesn't excuse it.
That's the worst, actually. That's even worse.
That is even worse. What?
We had to shove in Christmas somehow.
That's the stupidest thing. That is actually the worst it could possibly be.
Yeah, it was great. Anyway, Attack on Titan.
Ghost Christmas. He cut a pie. There was a pie in his
because he can't leave his house. He can barely leave the yard. Did they ever find Violet? Is she still stinking up the house?
I assume. Oh no, they didn't. Find her.
They never found her.
There's the corpse of your daughter.
Is still here.
They could move her.
Maybe they did move her.
They could.
But where would they put her? They can't. I guess they could bury her in the yard again.
Wow, someone's gonna do
Someone's gonna do some landscaping and find
like
so many dead bodies.
You kidding?
And then also, you were the maid who was seducing my husband. How would she become the godmother to my child, to my also dead child?
Yeah.
Why does she appear sexy and not? That was never explained.
Why can't
Why is
she
she old
do
now?
that? What? Yeah. Why?
Why does she look old?
Why does she look old?
To women and then hot to men.
Why could she do that?
Right?
Why could she do that?
I don't know.
I'm confused. You know what? It's fine.
It's fine.
At least now,
Murder House is done.
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably take a break from it. Because next one is the asylum, and if they've treated mental health so well in the past, this is gonna be great.
No, see, therapy, it does nothing, kitty. Week after week, we just cash a paycheck, but deep down, we know it doesn't do anything.
Doctors, week after week, we just cash our paychecks. But in the end, we know it doesn't do anything.
The military police. Week after week, we just cash our paychecks, but deep down, we know it doesn't do anything.
That's the only meme that has come out of American Horror Story.
Yeah.
And
we were actually both like shocked that that scene was in the show.
Oh,
so we're just like, really? Really? Are you going out of your way to just to
bash therapy?
Punch down. It's punching down. It's punching down.
As like a viable source of mental health help.
So hey kids, if you feel these murderous desires to kill all your schoolmates,
it's just you not accepting responsibility for your actions. You can't blame this all on your crazy mom.
Yeah.
And don't go to therapy.
And don't go to therapy.
And don't take meds because that doesn't work.
That doesn't work. Yeah. Wow, what a great show.
Yeah.
What a great way to end our fucking night. Except we didn't.
Except then we played Persona.
Yeah, and we played as a good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah.
We're being the best boy.
Yeah, Ferris is a good boy.
He's the best boy.
That was such a great way to wrap things up because God, I was so
angry.
I'm like, I need aftercare about this after this episode.
Yeah.
Hey there, everybody. How was the journey?
Yeah, did you guys enjoy Attack on Titan?
Did you enjoy our reactions? The answer's probably no, but it's fine.
It's fine.
You know,
if you didn't make it this far.
It's probably likely you didn't. Wouldn't it be great? Like, I hate you, I hate your reactions, but goddammit, I need to know all the way until the end.
That's fair.
That's fair. Hey, you know what? Thank you for tagging along. Thank you for watching. This was a fun journey.
Yep. We will watch season 3 when it comes out. It's gonna be a while though, so we have a break.
Fingers crossed. Cancelled. Hajime Sejama realizes that he hates money.
Yeah. He has to stop republishing
Actually,
his books.
I'm sure he sold the rights.
Probably.
So to the studio, so he has no control over whether they produce one or not.
Yeah, no, he has no control over this shit.
Also, fun fact, because you know that we talked about this, that like the owner of the Witcher copyright, the writer, he hates the video games. Do you know how much he sold the rights to the video games for?
What, like $10 or something?
Like $9,000.
Wow.
And they were like, we can just give you royalties, or you can just get a lump sum right now, and he just got the lump sum. Never get the lump sum, everybody.
Always go for royalties, in case it gets super popular.
That's the whole reason why being an indie author is better than being like a traditional author, because like sure, like $10,000 right now may sound really good, but over time.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
You never know if your shit's gonna get popular.
You never know. Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Sword Art Online guy had a manga before Sword Art Online, and then Sword Art Online was the one that got popular.
Yeah. No, it was light novel. Excel World, yeah. I was gonna say Excel Saga.
Close enough.
He wrote Excel Saga.
Can't you tell?
We should watch that. That's a classic.
Yeah,
it's one of the few anime where the dub is actually better than the original.
It's I can't. No, I think it was on something. I think it was on VRV
or Hulu, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll think about it. Anyhow, hey viewers, thank you for tagging along. It's been a crazy journey. We hope that you enjoyed us rambling. And a new season of anime is just around the corner.
Fast approaching. Our spring preview will be up in maybe a week from now. Maybe
literally a week from 2 days ago.
Yes.
Wait.
No. I don't know.
No, because this is going up on Sunday. Yes. So literally in like 4 days.
Okay, got it.
A new anime preview, and then we'll get ready for...
We'll tackle our reactions.
Yeah. We thought we were going to do Love Live, but that's going to be a little while more.
And of course it's during fall. That's the popular anime season.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Dummy.
So we're going to have another entire like 12-week reaction series.
Yep.
Starting soon, but you'll have to wait to find out what we're going to be reacting to.
Yep, and then the other shit we'll probably pick up at the
time. Yeah. So thank you for tagging along. It's been a really fun journey. Yeah. Now as we're rolling into the outro, we want to let you know that we are supported in part by our Patreons, who make this possible and who get cool perks like appearing at the end of these videos.
Like right now,
So let's do the shout outs. Amelia,
Angela,
Amuron,
Victoria,
and Luna.
Yay! Hi,
Thank you for
everybody.
supporting us and making these videos possible.
Yeah, we love you.
It's been fun, and I'm so glad it's over. We're free.
We're free for at least a year.
Sasagio.
Oh, they're gonna replace the opening probably.
I wonder if it'll be better or worse, because I grew to love Sasagio.
Yeah.
Something, no Sasagio.
Yep.
Sasagio.
Yep.